Yajooj and Majooj, also known as Gog and Magog, are figures in Islamic eschatology and are mentioned in the Quran. The story surrounding them is intriguing and has been interpreted in various ways across different cultures. Here's a concise overview in 60 lines. Yajooj and Majooj are mentioned in the Quran as two corrupt and destructive tribes. Their story is primarily found in Surah Al-Kahf, verses 94 to 98, and Surah Al-Anbiya, verse 96. They are known for their chaotic nature and are seen as a symbol of end-time chaos. According to Islamic tradition, they are descendants of Adam. The narrative of Yajooj and Majooj is connected to the figure of Dhul-Qarnayn, a righteous king. Dhul-Qarnayn, often identified with Alexander the Great or a pre-Islamic ruler, traveled to distant lands. On his journey, he came across a people who were being oppressed by Yajooj and Majooj. These tribes were causing great havoc and were described as being numerous and destructive. The people sought Dhul-Qarnayn's help to protect them from Yajooj and Majooj. Dhul-Qarnayn agreed to help and built a massive barrier or wall of iron and copper. This wall was constructed between two mountains to keep Yajooj and Majooj from spreading their corruption. The barrier was so strong that Yajooj and Majooj could not break through it or climb over it. The Quran describes this event in Surah Al-Kahf, verses 94 to 98, highlighting the power and resourcefulness of Dhul-Qarnayn. The wall is described as a significant feat of engineering and strength. The story emphasizes that, despite Dhul-Qarnayn's efforts, Yajooj and Majooj will eventually break free. According to Islamic eschatology, Yajooj and Majooj will be released as part of the signs of the Day of Judgment. Their release is a major event that will precede the end times. It is said that their release will bring widespread chaos and destruction. The Quran also indicates that their final defeat will be part of a divine intervention. Surah Al-Anbiya, verse 96, notes that Yajooj and Majooj will be let loose in a state of immense turmoil. Their appearance will be followed by natural disasters and cosmic disturbances. The exact nature of Yajooj and Majooj is a subject of much interpretation and debate among scholars. Some view them as literal tribes, while others see them as symbolic of evil forces or chaotic entities. In various cultures, Gog and Magog are associated with apocalyptic themes. In Christian eschatology, they are also seen as forces of chaos that will appear before the final battle. Historical texts and legends have contributed to the mythos surrounding these figures. The barrier constructed by Dhul-Qarnayn is sometimes linked to ancient fortifications and structures. The legend of Yajooj and Majooj underscores themes of struggle between good and evil. It also reflects the concept of divine justice and the ultimate triumph of righteousness. Interpretations of their story often vary between literal and metaphorical understandings. Some interpretations see them as representing internal or spiritual conflicts. In Islamic tradition, Yajooj and Majooj are believed to be part of a broader narrative of the end times. Their story is interwoven with other eschatological signs and events. The barrier of Dhul-Qarnayn is sometimes linked to other historical and archaeological sites. The prophecy about Yajooj and Majooj highlights the idea that no power is beyond the scope of divine will. Their eventual release is seen as a test of faith for humanity. The chaos they bring is temporary and will be overcome by divine intervention. The story serves as a reminder of the importance of vigilance and righteousness. Yajooj and Majooj are often depicted in art and literature as embodiments of chaos. Their story has influenced various cultural and religious narratives across different civilizations. In some interpretations, they are seen as a metaphor for societal decay or moral corruption. The narrative serves as a cautionary tale about the consequences of unchecked evil. The final defeat of Yajooj and Majooj is associated with the coming of the Mahdi and the Day of Judgment. Their story illustrates the balance between human effort and divine decree. The barrier they are held behind represents the limits of human power in the face of divine will. The eventual release of Yajooj and Majooj signifies a time of great trials for humanity. Their story emphasizes the inevitability of divine justice and the ultimate triumph of good. Interpretations of Yajooj and Majooj vary across different Islamic traditions and schools of thought. The story is a rich part of Islamic eschatological literature and is studied by scholars and theologians. It has also inspired various artistic and literary works throughout history. The legacy of Yajooj and Majooj continues to be a topic of interest in religious and cultural discussions. Their story reflects the broader themes of conflict, justice, and redemption found in religious texts. Yajooj and Majooj are sometimes connected to apocalyptic figures in other religious traditions. Their release and the subsequent events are part of a larger narrative of cosmic struggle. The narrative underscores the significance of faith and moral integrity in the face of adversity. The story serves as a powerful allegory for overcoming evil and the challenges of the end times.